What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we're going to talk about this tweet from our buddy Data Racer 117. Go give Data Racer 117 a follow on Twitter if you have not yet. Great account, does a lot to expose a lot of the nonsense going on in Hollywood. And again, I'm not going to sit here and make a definitive claim on this, but based on the evidence we have right here in front of us, this looks pretty crappy on Lucasfilm's part, and it just shows more disrespect towards Luke Skywalker, more laziness on their part. First of all, you kill off Luke in The Last Jedi, yet we all knew you were going to bring him back for marketing because nobody cares about your new character, so of course you're going to bring him back for marketing because you have no choice, because nobody's going to show up to see Rey and Ben Swolo have another fight. Nobody cares about these characters. Right now, people are only coming to the theater because it's Star Wars and you're going to have that one familiar face in the marketing, Luke Skywalker. But what this looks like here is this looks like they just rehashed, which is a very funny term considering we're talking about a J.J. Abrams movie. But it looks like they rehashed this picture from Vanity Fair in 2017, this new image of Luke that they showed in this new issue of Vanity Fair. So obviously we have these two images. It looks pretty damn close. I mean, it looks like this one's been photoshopped around a little bit. This looks really close. I mean, the feet, everything looks pretty spot on. And then it looks like they did a little bit of photoshopping to maneuver some things around, but overall, I think Data Racer's onto something right here. I mean, again, it's going to be open for interpretation. We'll have to see if Disney actually responds, if enough attention gets put on this. But based on what I'm looking at right here, it looks like they were so lazy and they just have no respect for Mark Hamill or Luke Skywalker that they were just like, yeah, let us just reuse this image and we'll Photoshop it and alter it just a little bit. And again, man, maybe if Lucasfilm wasn't operating under the SJW garbage and nonsense that they've been operating under, and maybe if they weren't attacking the fans, and maybe if they weren't putting out terrible movies, and maybe if they had any idea what they were doing, we wouldn't really be pointing something out like this. But with everything going on, this is another glaring problem in a bigger bowl of problems that Lucasfilm has. I mean, it's just everything that has to do with the legacy characters, they just don't seem to have any respect whatsoever, you know? This is the actual shot from the Vanity Fair, and then that's the one from the magazine a few years ago. There's the feet. That's pretty close, man. It's pretty close. I'm very, very interested. I mean, if you look right here, look at the bottom here, right there. It's pretty damn close. I think we're looking at something. I think Data Racer's onto something. I really do. Man. Such crap. So, and he says, Vanity Fair used a photoshopped image of Luke Skywalker from TLJ for its Rise of Skywalker preview issue. Lucasfilm had to approve this image going to print. That's deceptive advertising. You know, like, do you not, maybe they just didn't want to pay Mark Hamill to do this shot? I don't know. And maybe Mark Hamill's not even physically in Rise of Skywalker. Maybe it's just going to be complete voiceovers. I have no idea what they're going to do. But if you really wanted to get an image of Mark Hamill or Luke Skywalker or Jake Skywalker, why didn't you just call the man up? Why did you have to just reuse another image? You know what I mean? Like why did you have to reuse an old image? And again, in isolation, not a big deal. But when we're talking about the big scheme of things at Lucasfilm right now, it's just one of these one of the many things that we continue to see in the disrespect of the legacy characters, and it makes you sit there and go, damn. It's just laziness on their part. It shows no real respect for the character, and it's ultimately just their opportunity to go, hey, yeah, we need Luke for marketing, so just find an image and rehash it, change it up a bit, and let's throw it in this magazine. That way people can see Luke Skywalker's in the movie, because we need their money, and we know they're not going to pay to see Rey and Kylo. So let's make sure we put Luke on there. Oh, we got this old image? Okay, we'll just alter it a little bit, and let's make it look like it's some behind the scenes or this new image that we've created for this specifically, so we can get people invested. But in reality, you just took another image and reused it. Amazing, Lucasfilm. Who is running this company? It's not Kathleen Kennedy at this point. I don't think Kathleen Kennedy's running it. So who is running it? There's no leadership here. There's no attention to detail. There's none. This is so bad. You're like a multi-million-dollar company. How do you continue to let these problems continue to just pop up all the time? And it shows that you just don't care about this continuity. You don't care about the mythology. You don't care about the history. You've turned Star Wars into a summer blockbuster cash cow. That's pretty much what you've done. And I believe the cash isn't going to be lasting very much longer. It's almost like with Transformers. Transformers 1 started out good. I enjoyed Transformers 1. Then 2 and 3 both did like $1 billion. And then I believe 4 might have done $1 billion. But after that, it just fell off a cliff, you know. And because you weren't really, with Transformers, it was just dumb, fun popcorn. You weren't building something. You weren't building a fan base of people that were going to be invested in this story moving forward. And that's what is being done with Disney Star Wars right now. They're not building anything. They're not actually building the fan base, growing the fan base, expanding it. They're just getting the summer blockbuster crap, and they're just bringing people in that are just looking to get out of the sun and go watch a dumb, fun movie. But when they leave, they're not going to be like talking about what that meant to them. How does that have any impact on the future or the past of the franchise? Because it has none. Because it just doesn't feel like Star Wars at all. It's trash. So anyway, do you guys think, now again, I'm being crystal clear here, okay? I'm not saying for a fact that this is a reused, rehashed photo, but based on the information we have right here, based on the evidence, it does look like that's what they did. What do you guys think? Do you think this is a reused, rehashed photo? Or are we reading too much into it? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys. Follow DataRacer117 on Twitter, and we will talk to you later.